Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your source for Second Amendment news. Got another cool light from ThruNite to show you. This one is a headlamp. I'm late to the game on headlamps, I'll tell you that right up, but I am a big fan of them now that I actually got over, throwing the head strap on, and I'll show you that in a second. But this is the TH10 V2 from ThruNite. It is a rechargeable headlamp. It'll light up the night at 2100 lumens, and let's check this thing out. You can see the presentation here. I've been playing with this one for a little while, so I took great care in getting this back in this shape, so hope you appreciate that. Here's your charging cable, micro USB. Okay, we'll pull the light out here. Inside, we get a pocket clip. If you choose not to use it on the headband and you want to use it for EDC use, there's a pocket clip. You get a replacement rubber seat. This is where this is going to sit on the headband, and I'll show you that in a second. You also get the documentation, some extra O-rings, and a replacement charging flap, and of course your do not swallow flavor packet. Here is the light. It's installed on the headband. So I personally have always had, I don't know, I guess it's ego. Didn't want to throw this headband on my head to illuminate the night, so I would lose one of my hands or place the light somewhere. But the headlamps are great because you can throw this on your dome, hit your switch, hands-free operation, light up everything. If you're navigating your way in the dark, you're trying to fix something in the dark. I had to use it when I was working under the hood of a car in the middle of the dark where there were no street lights, so it actually came in really, really handy. And since then, I'm sold on headlamps. It's pretty easy. It just sits right in this little silicone holder here. You can slide it out. Easy to say looking through the camera here. So you just pop that right off, and you can see it has and you can see it sits right in that little cup. This is a very comfortable elastic headband, soft on the inside, so it's not going to chafe your skin there. Where all the pressure would be from the actual light area is soft, fluffy, very comfortable, and it's extremely adjustable for head width and height and depth. So if you have, if your nickname in school was Bonk, this will fit you too. All right, so how do you use this if you've never used a headlight with a head strap and stuff like that? It's pretty easy. You just put the light back in the holder like I showed you when we took it out, and you just adjust this strap system to the size of your head with the buckles there, and you just put it on like that. Now you can see what I was talking about, how I had to get over the ego part, because this isn't really the coolest. You're not going to be the coolest kid at the party wearing this thing. But you can angle it however you want and just rotate it up or down. And it's the silicone holding it in, so it's going to have some resiliency. And then you just turn it on. Now I'll turn it on Firefly so it doesn't blind my camera. But there you go. It's just as easy as that. And then wherever I'm looking, the light is focused. I'll turn the lights out here real quick and kind of show you what I'm talking about. All right, everybody, here we are. It's not 100% dark because I do have some ambient light coming in through my blinds, but you get the point, okay? I just reach up and activate it, turn it on, and I can see. It's that easy. Oops, they just blinded you, sorry. But I can see, and you can see that it's really bright enough. If I wanted to, I could edit in the dark. Otherwise, I'd need my screens on, but I can see anything I needed to. If I needed to find something in the dark, I could see what I need to see. So it works great, and this is a fantastic light because you can use it as an EDC tool as well. You don't have to have it on the headband. You can take it off and use it in a pocket clip. So let's put this aside. Focus on the light itself. Again, this is the TH10 V2 from ThruNite. You can see your charging port is here on the side, micro USB. All right, and you'll notice that it doesn't have a side switch, doesn't have a tail switch. Well, how the hell does this thing work? It's actually a switch up top, okay? This is a rubberized, texturized switch. And you just press it, and you'll hear it click. You'll feel a little tactile click, so you can tell in the dark it's working. If it's loud, you can still feel that switch. It's a very, very bright light. There are several modes, and we'll go over those right now. You don't have to just use this as a headlamp. Like I said, you can install that pocket clip on either side, so it'll sit in your pocket, tail switch up, tail switch down. But this is a 90-degree light, so this can be used almost like you're holding an OC canister, okay? You don't have to worry about cigar holding it or anything like that. You just grip it like you would a a roll of coins or whatever, and you can turn it on. Very easy to operate. Now, before we get into the operation, a lot of people like the specs. This is a Cree XPH35 high LED for a max output of 2100 lumens. Has a smooth reflector, as you can see in there. See if I can get the focus on there for you. Now, that smooth reflector will throw this beam 307 meters downrange, which is very impressive for a headlamp. That's really impressive, especially for just a single LED. Most of the time, you get the headlamps that throw distances, two LEDs. One's like a high beam, one's like a low beam. This is great for just one LED. And the battery it comes with is ThruNite's own 3100 milliamp 18650 rechargeable battery. And it has the typical ThruNite modes, which would be Firefly, low, medium, high, and strobe. But it also has a built-in SOS and a medium-low mode, which some refer to as a reading mode. And we'll go over that as well to show you how that operates. And that one-button side switch really is quite ingenious for when you're using a headlamp. Sometimes headlamps you have a remote switch on the temple, and this one's pretty cool, pretty easy to use. Now I'll give you the lumens and the run times. Again, these are all going to be on a fresh, brand new charge. But if you press and hold, you get Firefly right there. That's 1 lumen. You'll get 40 days on a fresh charge. Okay, turn it on. That's low. That's 37 lumens, 57 hours. Press and hold. You got medium low, 138 lumens for 13 hours. That's that reading mode that I was just talking about. Press and hold again, and that goes to medium, which is 350 lumens, 4 hours of runtime. High is next, 1100 lumens. You get 90 minutes on a fresh charge. And then you double tap, you get turbo, which is 2100 lumens. You'll get 2 solid minutes of 2100 lumens. Then it'll step down to 753 lumens for 73 minutes. Again, it's an LED light. That's to avoid the internals from burning up and from being a risk to burning you or someone else. Now, if you can notice here, my switch glows blue. That means I have more than 10% of my charge left. If I was less than 10% charge, the headlamp would blink 3 times. The light itself, that is. And then the indicator switch here would flash red. That means charge it quickly. And when it's charging, the indicator here will be red. And when it's fully charged, it will be blue. And if you do get a purple flash, that means abnormal charging. And abnormal charging typically means the light's too hot or the light's too cold. Just let it sit and get back to room temperature. It won't take long. It's you can see it has a ton of heat sinks. It's aluminum, so it will cool off fast. And then you can just plug it in as normal. Christmas is here. If you have someone who likes to camp, if you have someone who likes to be a shade tree mechanic, if you have someone who likes to do tactical shoots, fish, anything, this is a perfect gift for right now, this time of the season. Again, the ThruNite TH10 V2, they're $59.95. It's under $60. It's a steal for headlamps. Some headlamps go for hundreds of dollars. And this doubles as a pocket light as well. So you can use it for EDC, carry it around, well, no matter what. Always have a bright light, no matter how you choose to carry this thing. Very, very impressed, ThruNite. You did a really, really good job on this. Links are in the description for both ThruNite's store online as well as their Amazon store. And until we see each other again, this is Jared from Guns and Gadgets. Be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon, and always have at least one good light on you. Take care, everybody.